Welcome back, sweet Jikook lovers. Army, this wasn't a concert. This wasn't a performance. This was BTS at Lisbon Airport. And somehow, it felt even more powerful. BTS from Lisbon Airport. A moment the world couldn't ignore. Once again, BTS reminded the world that their presence alone is enough to turn an ordinary place into something unforgettable. This time, the moment unfolded at Lisbon Airport, where the group appeared quietly, yet powerfully, capturing hearts without a single word spoken on stage. There were no flashing concert lights, no choreographed movements, and no microphones in sight. And yet, the moment BTS stepped into the airport space, the atmosphere shifted. It was subtle, but undeniable. People paused, cameras lifted, hearts raced, because when BTS appears, even a simple airport becomes a place filled with emotion. Despite the long journey behind them and the tight schedule ahead, the members looked calm and composed. There was a sense of maturity in the way they carried themselves, an ease that only comes from years of walking this path together. Each step felt grounded, each glance meaningful. They moved not as individuals, but as a team that knows each other deeply. What stood out most was their energy. It wasn't loud or attention-seeking. It was gentle, warm, and reassuring. A soft smile here, a brief nod there, small gestures that spoke volumes. BTS didn't need to try to be impressive. They simply were. Four armies who happened to be there, the moment felt surreal. Some stood frozen, unable to process that BTS was right in front of them. Others quietly recorded, hands shaking, eyes glassy with emotion. There were no screams, just silent awe, a shared understanding that this was a rare, precious moment that would live in their memories forever. Lisbon Airport became more than just a transit point. It became a space where stories collided, where BTS's global journey intersected with personal dreams of fans from all over the world. For a brief moment, time seemed to slow down. The members stayed respectful and mindful of their surroundings. Even in a public space, even under constant attention, BTS maintained their humility. They acknowledged the people around them with warmth, never forgetting the support that brought them here. It's this consistency, this genuine nature, that continues to set them apart. You could feel the bond between them as they walked. A quiet laugh shared, a quick glance exchanged. These were not performances for the camera, but real moments between people who have grown together through challenges, success, exhaustion, and triumph. Their connection felt unbreakable. As they moved through the airport, it became clear why BTS resonates so deeply with millions. It's not just their music or achievements. It's the way they carry themselves with sincerity. The way they remain grounded, no matter where they are in the world. Lisbon, in that moment, was not just a city. It was part of BTS's story. Another page added to a journey that continues to inspire across borders and languages. Four armies watching online, the clips spread quickly. Short videos, blurry photos, small fragments of time, but each one carried emotion. Fans across the globe felt connected, sharing the same feeling, pride, love, and gratitude. This wasn't a grand reveal or a headline-making event. It was simple, and that simplicity made it powerful. BTS at Lisbon Airport reminded everyone that even in moments of transit, between destinations, between schedules, there is meaning. There is connection. There is heart. And as they continued on their journey, one thing was certain. Wherever BTS goes, they don't just pass through. They leave behind memories, emotions, and a sense of closeness that lingers long after they're gone. Today, Lisbon witnessed BTS not as distant superstars, but as real people, walking forward together, carrying their story with grace. And for ARMY, that was more than enough Purple Heart. No matter where they go, BTS always leaves something behind. A feeling, a memory, a moment that stays. Thank you for sharing this Lisbon Airport moment with us, ARMY. Until the next journey, Purple Heart.